Hi guys, welcome to episode 6 of Scouting for Goals. They call us Journeymen here on YouTube. First full week of video making done, really enjoyed it. Today we've got a home game against Telford followed by an away game against Southport, and guess what? We haven't even lost in his last 3 games. We might even win one. So AFC Telford at home. We start with Yates in goal, a back 5 of Coney, Junior, Gill, Austin and Osborne, Crutchley and Flanagan in the midfield with Bradley and Allen supporting Penny as our lone pressing forward up front. Just before we jump in, I did say we haven't lost in his last 3 games. We haven't won in his last 3 games either, but we've not conceded, so we've stopped these silly 5s and 4s and 6s and whatever else they were earlier on in the season. So 3-0 draws on the trot, which is some shoots of recovery. Even if we go to the National League, yep, we've drawn 9, but we're slowly making ground up on Southport, we're playing the second game, and then hopefully we can start to climb the table a little bit. So yeah, every chance. We have been playing this formation, it has been cautious, that's probably why we haven't scored, but we've stopped conceding, which was the main thing, because we were just conceding too many goals. Now, Telford beat us last time. There's not many teams that haven't beat us last time out, but new formation, we should have the width. We've also been training a more positive wing play system of this, so hopefully that might, if we are struggling, help us out. So let's try that and go for it. But we have been playing much better. We've played much better. So can't complain really. And that's a good first tackle at game, 20 seconds in. We've been dominating possession more. This 5 at back's really helped us tighten up at the back. And yeah, we've actually looked a threat going forward. Despite not scoring, we have had some decent chances, and Coney has really been the main man in that. We've got him on wing back as attack. He's bombing down that right hand side every opportunity. Osborne don't want to do that, so we're more focused down this right hand side. But Osborne has got the better winger in front of him. Flanagan there. Coney is on this right hand side again. Strikes one, and that's a good save. And that's the first time you've probably read that this season. That was brilliant by Scouting for Goals. So things are massively improving. And like in the last episode where we were a bit concerned that we were struggling and we were just conceding at will, we are now starting to look like a bit of a better side. So, you know, let's be positive. And after 20 minutes, not from a set piece. And actually Cameron Yates in goal has improved massively and all. We've had a few talking about Ira's as sort of, and that's first goal we've conceded in 4 games. Oh dear. But yeah, as I was just saying, you sort of as main, do you know the main sort of four players that we said we're going to have contracts all the way through? They've been improving, they're coming on better. So there are signs. There are definite signs there. Let's just demand more, because I think... Oh, and that's pressured him. Okay. I might have to switch to wing play tactic a bit earlier than I were hoping to do in this game. We've only tried it for sort of 20 minutes in the last game, and we did create a few more chances going forward, but it did obviously leave us a bit more open at the back, which is what we've tried to avoid. So, Yates did as well. Right, I'm going to try that, and then we are going to push it on now. Let's see if we can... We're not far away. We are not far away now from starting to beat teams. We've learned that we can defend and we can hold our own in this league. I mean, I think the team that we played last, I think they were either third or fourth or something like that. So that were a really good point, Penny. Being fouled, and we've got a free kick early in this second half. And it is worth an highlight. Who's taking it? Allen whips in. Headed away. Bradley will give chase and recover that. And it looks like they're more on top. Come on. There is option to switch it to a 2 strikers. If we need to, but we might need to after this. That's a bit of dodgy goalkeeping, but we defend it. I think 60 minutes maybe comes up, and I think that's when we probably make his changes, which is now. Yeah, we're going to have to go for that. Positive. Is anybody particularly tired? I'd like to bring Giggs on. Giggs on for Allen maybe. It's deep line. Deep line one support. We'll go for that. Where are Telford in the league? I think they're mid-table. Anyway, Flanagan to whip in, he does. Higgs is there, and Higgs scores his 6th goal of the season. 1-1, back in the game. Gets in there. It's a lovely, lovely free kick from Flanagan. It's whipped in, and Higgs just come on, back post. Bullet header, past the goalkeeper. Love it. And now Penny. And it looks like we're in the ascendancy. Junior takes a touch and whips it down the right corner. Is there. Storming into the box. Higgs is there again. And it's Higgs for his 2nd goal of the game since coming on. What a substitution. 2 in the space of 3 minutes and scouting for goals. 2-1 up at home against Telford. It's Cornet bombing down the right as he has been these last few games. Can he find the cross? He can. And Higgs slots it away. Nah. Do we stay positive? Do we stay positive and just carry on, or do we drop it back? That's the question. It seems a shame. It seems a shame to drop it back, but we'll see. Telford have got their chance here. Coney. That's a good save from it. I think we'll probably just drop it back to cautious. We'll try and defend it. Oh, and let's hope I've got that decision right. Oh, they've hit the crossbar. And I'm just watching the clock. There might be a chance to make a substitution here. Scott on as a defensive player, and then I think I'm going to take Penny off, but I want to waste a little bit more time, so that's that. And then I think we'll bring Abioye on for Penny, and we will pray that we just hold out here, and it looks like we're going to do. Oh no, that this would be cruel. It's over, referee, it's over, and it's gone out for a corner. Come on. Defend, defend. Headed away by Flanagan. Can we get out to it with Corney's there? He can. Get out, get out. And that is it. And Scouting for Goals have won a football match. For a start, we've actually won a game 2-1. And you know what? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, that. And they deserve all that, because in fairness to us, since, I mean, it's starting to look a little bit better now, isn't it? And now this game against Southport is massive. If we could win this, I mean, that were marvellous. He'd not scored for how many hours? Oh, 10 hours of competitive football he'd not scored for. But he comes on and was brilliant. Absolutely marvellous. And he's going to start as next game, Southport. So we've got 7 days now before next game. We couldn't make it so out of 2, could we? So after that last game, it's now Southport away. We've gone to the 5-3-2, which saw us come from 1-0 down. So it's going to be Yates in goal, Kone, Junior, Gill, Austin and Osborne at the back five. Flanagan in the deep line playmaker role with Bradley and Crutchley either side of him. Higgs, super sub, is on up front, partnering Penny. Interesting news is Matt Carter, after being out for months, is making his first appearance for the under-23s this week, so he's going to be a big bonus when he comes back. And I think we're ready to go, so if we make it 2 out of 2. If we make it 2 out of 2, I mean, there would be a lot to be excited about. What's that say? We could move out of the relegation zone. Let's get this team to spots on. Keep our run going. I do. Right, we've got a run going. We've won his last one. So we've got a run going. And we kick off Gill, Bradley, Flanagan. Oh, it's a good tackle, but Crutchley picks it up and now Osborne on the left. Flanagan, free kick, early doors, and it's 1-0 to Scouting for goals. It's Joe Flanagan with an absolute stunner from the edge of the box. I mean, have we turned the corner? He's gone goalkeeper's side. Their goalkeeper might be a little bit disappointed, but take nothing away from that strike. And that's a great start away. Wow. Is it happening? Have we turned the corner after 29 games? But like I said, we were starting to show a bit of signs of just being a good solid team and not conceding. All we needed then was to add the goals, and I know Higgs come on and he got his 2, didn't he? But I mean, that's a cracking set piece. Junior's whipped up there. Higgs back into Andy, takes a touch. Coney is out on the right as always, but he can't find him. And Flanagan didn't win that. Coney's back there now to help out, and he can't win it either. Newell, he's passed it in. Oof. That's close. That is close. I mean, they're going to be... This is a big game for them. I mean, they're at home as well. Another set piece from Flanagan. Whips him right-footed. And the old chase. I'm assuming Flanagan's still out on that right-hand side. If we can pick him out. Bradley's certainly there. Bradley's running into the box. Strikes it, and that's into the side netting. Another chance. Come on, 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. I mean, we've got a bit of work to do if we can start looking up towards Guiseley. I mean, that is for sure, but... Corner. 46th minute. Whipped in. Austin's there. Can't get to it. Higgs will recover. Back out to Flanagan. Touch back into Higgs. Higgs turns. Oh, and that's a good tackle from their player. And now they're breaking. We've got to stop this. And we do. Do we? Oh, Gill's missed his header. What a save from Cameron Yates that is. Austin heads clear. Get out. Higgs will be first to that, and that should just about be half time. I mean, Gill there. God almighty. I am pleased with how things are going. Bradley's not having best game, but I think we'll live with that. We can bring Scott on should we need to. Just to sort of, I don't know, shore it up at midfield. He's a more defensive-minded midfielder. So that's his option if we get into sort of 75, 80 minutes. Coney whipping again. Surely we've got to pick that up. We don't. It's going to be nervy, this. It's going to be nervy. Coney's not actually having a great game at right wing back. See, I'm excited to see what Woodward can offer in that position. He's not fit either. He's currently playing for under 23s just to gain a bit of match fitness. But he could possibly. I mean, he can cross. That's his big thing, crossing. I think he's got something like 15 crossing. So he's definitely got some attributes. But like I said, Kone is definitely in possession at the minute. And that's got to be cleared, and it is Kone, and it looks like Southport have just notched it up a gear. If we survive this attack, we might make us changes. Oh, we might even do better than surviving this attack. Go on, Kone. And Penny's up there with him. Oh, and that's got to be a yellow. That has got to be a yellow. We're just going to drop it back to cautious. Bradley's still having a bad game. So that suggests bringing Scott on. Maybe as a central midfielder, probably on defend. Just to shore things up a little bit. That's knocked in. So that's a penalty. Massive moment this. And it's going to be Joe Flanagan, I believe, to step up right-footed for scouting for goals. Takes his time, strikes it. 2-0 for scouting for goals. And that, hopefully, is enough to secure us the 3 points. That's a lovely penalty. He struck that well. And to be fair to him, he's absolutely run show today. There's no doubt in that. Osborne's probably had his best game for the club, and he certainly has as well, Junior. So it might be a good time now just to bring Penny off. Bring Abiowi on, just for that extra bit of pace up front, just to stretch him, and we might get a couple of chances on counter attack. But unless anything seriously daft happens here, we should be alright. Whipped in, and that's a good header by Gill. Apart from that one header he's missed, I mean, he's been a rock, him at the back these last few games. Junior whacks it away, and Abiowi now, as we said. God, can we play it? We can. Higgs, oh, can't quite get to it. Winner knocks up, defend properly. Osborne's had a good game on this left-hand side and blocks the cross again. Woods found some space and he's fired home. And now, oh, I mean, oh, that's out of nothing. Just a moment of brilliance that. We can't do anything about that. I mean, whoa, he struck that with some money. 94th minute. Don't be cruel. Don't be cruel. Defend it. Austin whacks clear. And that's got to be it. Osborne whacks clear. Surely, referee, it's time up. Surely. Yes. It is time up. And get in. Get in there. 2 wins out of 2. Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming? I mean, Flanagan there, he's had a game there. I mean, oh. Well, they were no need for that, were they? But I'm sure we'll get over it. And that, ladies and gents, takes us from the bottom out of the relegation zone. I mean, we've got a long way to go up there now, but who knows? We've got Matt Carter coming back. We haven't lost in 5 games. Kidderminster next. Alfreton who were down there with us as well, so plenty to be optimistic about. I mean, we won 2 out of 2. How exciting is that? If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like. And yeah, see you on the next one.